Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Have you been looking for me? Well, guess what? You found me. Hi, this is In the Kitchen with Angela, Creole Roots. I'm in my kitchen again. And guess what I have? All things New Orleans, of course. Guess what I have? I have sweet potatoes. I'm making sweet potato pies. Yeah. Yeah. So I started already. You see I have a lot. So you know some is going to be saved for Sunday dinner with my children. And I'm just mashing them up. I had pre-cooked some mashed potatoes, you guys, in my kitchen. Okay? And I'm just making sure they pretty mashed up. I don't know about you, but me, I like my mashed potatoes or my look, I got some string from the potato. I got some I like little lumps in my potato pies. I don't know, it just does something for it. I like the texture, you know. So I think it's mashed up good enough because it's gonna go in a blender as well. I also have my brown sugar. I don't use one sugar, I use two. So I have my brown sugar and I have my white granulated sugar right here, you guys. So also vanilla and cinnamon. I really like this vanilla. And then I have cinnamon, of course. And you know I gotta have my butter, real butter. And I have cream and milk. So let's get started. And I have eggs. So this recipe I'm doing for 15 mini pies. Of course, I got my mini pies there in the fridge. I'll pull them out in a little bit when it's time for me to start assembling them. I already have my oven preheated. It's already cooking some other pies I have in there. This is for a client. And thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I'm going to get started by adding the sweet potatoes and stuff in here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add a whole stick of butter. This is a half actually. All these equal to 1/2. I don't know how, but yeah, you know how baking is. It's precise. So went ahead and dropped that in there. And like I said, I'm doubling the recipe. This is going to be a real good recipe, okay? So it usually calls for 1/2 cup of milk. I'm going to probably use a whole cup of milk, 4 eggs instead of 2 eggs, okay? And let me just get situated. I'm knocking you guys over by accident. Sorry about that. But this is my kitchen. We all right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get things rolling. I got to go ahead and assemble my stuff, you know. Get my paper towel. I always got to have something handy for me, okay? So I'm going to start adding my sugars in. Okay. And this is a 1/2 cup. Inside is half, on the top is whole. Okay. Now I'm going to add my white sugar. My white sugar is going to be heaping. I'm going to do a little bit over 1/2, okay? Just a little bit over 1/2, not a full cup. Because I want it sweet, okay? It's a pie, you know? It's not bread, even though you can make bread sweet too, but we're doing pie, okay? So, I'm going to start creaming that up just a little bit. Blending it together. Then I'll add the potatoes in to see if I need to make them sweeter, okay? All right? So I'm going to go ahead and drop some potatoes in. Okay. Drop them in there. And starting off with 2 cups. We got to do at least a pound of potatoes. Okay. So I'm going to start adding that. Turn my mixer on. I love my KitchenAid mixer. And I found that when I blend this, it actually is good because if you know sweet potatoes, they come with strings in them sometimes. So it actually pulls the strings away from the texture, and I like that. So I gotta get my little trusty dusty here. See what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see that, but they do have some strings there, and I'm fine with that if they don't go in the dish. It pulls it away so I don't have to pull them out, and that's good for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more scoops, because remember, this recipe is gonna be double, and I'm seeing some strings in here, but it's okay. I mean, you can eat it, but who wants to, right? So let me get a lot of that off. See, I don't know if you guys can see the strings, but you can see them a little bit. Dropping that in there, and what the whisk does, it pulls them away from the potato. That's cool. I think it's pretty cool. I used to do this by hand, but not anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this down and start mixing again with my butter. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, you see all that butter in there? It looks great. I love that real butter. So I'm loving that. Scoop the sides out. Make sure all the ingredients blend well together. I know it says it's a blender or mixer, but you still have to do what you have to do, right? So I'm gonna put the vanilla in there, about 1.5 teaspoons. I love vanilla. Just 1.5 teaspoons, you guys, not too much. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some cinnamon in here. I'm generous with my cinnamon. I love cinnamon too. Those are 2 good spices, I tell you. So I'm gonna mix all these ingredients up, and then I'm gonna go ahead, after I mix it up, I'm gonna taste it before I add the egg in there to see if I need more sugar. Okay? Scoop down the sides. I know it's during the week, guys, and you shocked that I'm cooking on a weekday, but guess what? I don't work on weekends anymore for now, and I think that's a blessing. Yes. So I'm gonna try a little bit on a spoon and see what I'm working with before I put the egg in. I knew I was gonna want more sugar. And don't have that. It needs to hit. I need that sugar to hit. But I'm using brown sugar. I'm not going to use the granulated white sugar. So let me see. So drop this down again. Mix it all together. Yeah. My timer went off. I was checking my other pies. They're not ready yet. I'm going to let them keep going. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my 4 eggs, okay, and my milk. So I'm doing an egg and milk mixture, okay? So I'm doing 4 eggs for this recipe because remember it's double. I want my pies to be full, you know. So I doubled the recipe, and like I said, if there's any leftovers, my family will eat it Sunday. Trust me. My children love Sunday because mama is cooking. So I have my eggs here. going to do some cream. I love cream. Cream is very heavy and very hearty. So I'm going to add my cream in here. Half a cup of cream. And my egg mixture. Just drop it all in there. Okay. Now I'm going to blend it some more. And it's going to come together. Yeah, it's already starting to get married. It's marrying. So look, all that butter is just in there. I love that butter. So yeah, get the bottom. Make sure the bottom is good. Sweet potato pies is in the house in this New Orleans girl's kitchen. Creole Roots is in the house. It's time for holiday season soon. And you know I gotta do some pies. It's starting already. People are asking for pies. Yes, starting already. And they're also starting to ask for, let me move some of this stuff out the way. They're also starting to ask for my seafood dishes. A lot of people want seafood dressing, which is fine with me, you know? It is fine with me. Just needed to rinse my scoop off from my last pies. I'm gonna get my pie shells out the fridge. There you have it, 16 shells all ready to go in the oven after I scoop out each one. And like I said, this is not gonna go to waste because I can make more Sunday. So this is my sweet potato pie mixture. I love how the butter is all throughout. And I'm giving them a heaping size for each one. Just dropping them in each pot. This is the best time in my day when I'm in the kitchen. In the kitchen, Kitchen Talk with Angela. Creating recipes my way. How I know how to do it. And we get it done. We get it done. So I hope you enjoy my recipes, because I'm always ready to give you one. And these are quick and simple recipes. It doesn't take much work. It really doesn't. But you know, I'm so used to cooking, I could probably take something that's hard or long and turn the process into a 30-minute process, 45-minute process, something that might take you forever. It won't take me very long because I'm kind of used to it. I know how to get it done. I do it my way, my how. And I like when you guys join me on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you know I'm going to let you see the finishing touches of my sweet potato pies. I'm going to store this up for the weekend. I always have extra just in case somebody decides, ooh, I saw what you did, and they like to get some. I don't have a problem with that at all. All right, so I have my pies all set. They're ready. I'm fixing the sides of this one. Fix the sides of this one because I want them to be pretty. Where's my napkin? I don't want them to be messy. I want them to look pretty for my customers, you know. So I see the little chunks of potatoes in them too. That's pretty cool. I like that. Little chunks of potatoes. So I'm gonna put these in. Here's my sweet potato pies. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the oven, and it won't take very long to cook. So I'll be back to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my kitchen, store my sweet potatoes for the weekend or for the next batch, whoever wants any, and I'll let you see the finishing touches in a little bit. They're in the oven. All right, see you in a little bit. All right. I'm back in my kitchen. My sweet potato tarts are ready. Little bitty pies, you guys. I'm gonna get them out the oven. Yeah. And look at that. They ready, you guys. I'm excited. Little mini sweet potato pies at your service. This is In the Kitchen with Angela, your Creole Roots girl, all things New Orleans. I got that sweet potato pie ready for you in the form of a tart. So if you like what I'm doing on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell to be notified when other videos drop. Yep, these will be in your belly. So you can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. So go ahead and invite others to my channel. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and always hit the bell to be notified for when my videos drop. Like I said, all things New Orleans, you're dealing with a Creole girl. I got you this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Bye.